You cannot compare Kai Cenat to IShowSpeed. Kai Cenat is so buttoned up and so smart in the way that he has been able to brand himself. Wait, what is this? Oh, the Hollywood Meet Your New A-list. From staggeringly talented TikTokers to Instagram stars, we can't look away. These are the names who will and should be dominating the business in the new and old media. Yeah, these end of the year reports are out. It's mostly PR. Like if you have PR people, you will get on here. I mean, I recognize, Brett Mirag, I recognize. Amelia, this is her name? Isn't this the chicken shop chick? Her name is Amelia Dimmel-Denberg? Brett Mirag, Brittany Broski. Okay, that's sick. She made it on there. That's cool. I don't know who this is. Huddy? Is this person still making stuff? I thought, okay, that's, I kind of know who that is. Don't know who these people are. Delaney Rowe, she's dope. If you all recall, old school HasanAbi has probably remember. Delaney was, I was at Coachella with her last time I went to Coachella. She's dope. She's very funny. Drew Afuelo, I think I know who that is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. This is literally just a Kennedy. What the f? They just put a Kennedy on here. Okay. Jay Shetty. Oh, God. Jimmy Tatro. That's cool. I'm glad that Kai's on here. I mean, he deserves it. Kareem deserves it too. Honestly, I think he does a great job. Kareem has some really cool shit. Keith Lee, obviously, incredible stuff. Don't know who these people are. Lily Singh is like at this stage, basically, they just put her on as padding. I don't even know anything that she's done recently. RDC World absolutely deserves it. Mark Phillips. You don't know Laufey? Who's Laufey? No, I don't. She good? Listen to her music. New York Nico is pretty cool too. There's a lot of like, dude, the media always plays catch up on this shit. Putting Noah Beck on here, dude, you're putting him on here like he's 3 years. You're 3 years late to the game. Like I feel like this dude had his peak. Like Charlie D'Amelio too. New York Nico kind of sucks. Wait, he does? Why? I think he does some pretty cool stuff. Like Lily Singh as well. It's like all of this people for the most part nice and uncontroversial. No wonder Hasan isn't even getting close to this. Yeah, of course. This list is like very brand safe. Sean Evans deserves it. Don't know who the triplets are. Tana Mongo, well, Mojo, sorry. She's controversial, but she's on there. The agents. I wonder if my agents. Oh, Ben Davis. That's my agent. He made it at WME. There you go. At least my agent made it. Bro, why do they always snub IShowSpeed on this shit? It's crazy. It actually is crazy. Like, I'm sorry. IShowSpeed deserves to be on every single one of these lists. Okay? How are we, like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Actually, what are we doing? Y'all are nuts. Like, it just demonstrates how old the editorial team is. Like, I don't place a lot of emphasis on these lists in general. I don't think these lists are like, these lists are all just like PR. And there are some cool people on these lists, by the way. A lot of people on this list I like. And I'm sure the people I don't know are, wonderful content creators in general. But like, IShowSpeed literally is one of the, in my opinion, most influential young content creators out there. This dude did an Asia trip. Okay. He is America's cultural ambassador at this point. Like, not even a question. I'm 33 years old and I recognize it because I'm in this space, right? This dude straight up he's getting like 1 million live concurrent viewers in Malaysia and shit. And these guys are like, oh, I don't know. Who is that? Yeah, bro went to Albania and met the prime minister, dude. What are we talking about? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, that's insane, dude. That is an insane snub. I genuinely don't understand how IShowSpeed does not make it on these lists on a regular basis. It's definitely the editorial age gap. Yeah, it's gotta be. Brother, how is your agent making it on this list and not you? I mean, I'm not. I do have enough decent PR. It just depended on like if a reporter that like played a role in the article has enough motion or not. That's pretty much it in these situations, because I make it onto these lists regularly as well, as you know, but it's just entirely about the editorial staffing. Like, that's what it is. I think it's crazy that they just like, they just don't put IShowSpeed on these lists. Like it's a snub for sure. They're blackballing you. No, they're not, man. Come on, guys, calm down. Okay. For the place that I'm in my career as a political commentator with perspectives that are completely unheard of in mainstream media, I get a tremendous amount of positive news coverage. And it is directly a consequence of the reality that I have actual fans and friends in these places, in these outlets. That's it. If you think that I'm not getting like good coverage, you're crazy. There is no world in which a guy like me with my opinions is going to get any positive coverage whatsoever. That is historically not a thing that people, that's historically not a thing that happens. Okay. The only reason why it happens is because there are plenty of wonderful people in these places, in mainstream outlets that understand where I'm coming from. That's it. So you think without your friends, you may not have ever gotten that kind of coverage? Yes, for sure. It's a couple different things. One is I am the largest leftist, Democrat, catch-all, progressive, liberal content creator in North America. So there's that. The other reason is also because I don't just do straight pipe news coverage usually. I do a bunch of different things. I do a bunch of variety things. And that's that I think is the reason. Yeah, I really like Speed. I think he's great. I think he's blossoming into a wonderful content creator overall. He's still incredibly young. And I'm glad like he could be a ginormous piece of shit. Okay, given his age, 19-year-old boy, dude. Are you kidding me? Do you know what 19-year-old men are looking at? Do you know what they're saying? Do you know what they're doing? Guys, get your, sorry to burst your bubble, but like, it's pretty bad out there. It's pretty goddamn reactionary in this space. I'm sure plenty of you are at this age group or close enough to this age group so you know what your peers look like. I'm gonna be real, dude. IShowSpeed is like the closest to a Luffy type individual in the real world, okay? But he is the closest to a Luffy type person that you can get. Also interesting, Drewski isn't on there. Yeah, that's another person who is like, there's a lot of content creators on there that like is shocking. You cannot compare Kai Cenat to IShowSpeed. Kai Cenat is so buttoned up and so smart in the way that he has been able to brand himself. Kai is a phenomenal entertainer, okay? But Kai also is getting massive brand deals. Bro, Kai is like one step removed from doing like iPhone commercials, and you're comparing him to Speed. Like, it's not even close. Kai has a Nike deal, dude. He streamed with Kevin Hart. IShowSpeed is a fantastic entertainer. These guys both are fantastic entertainers in similar ways and in very different ways, okay? But in comparison to one another, like Kai is infinitely more PR ready and buttoned up than IShowSpeed is. Kai is a genuine, almost Hollywood style celebrity at this point. Yeah, Kai did a T-Mobile ad with Patrick Mahomes and Snoop Dogg, bro. Are you kidding me? He's doing iPhone commercials, bro. Get the out of here. Of course he's gonna be on those. Of course he's gonna be on those lists. Like, he has so much more PR back in him than Speed does. What? Kai said he's going to North Korea. Wait, what? Did he actually say I want to go to North Korea so bad? Ain't no way, dude. This community gets so much hate for this exact reason. By the way, if you personally ever want to know the bad things someone did, just say that you like them. I always hated that. I know. Anytime I bring up someone, there is like a laundry list of shit that they've done over the course of their entire career that people will like immediately be like, how dare you? People just have no way of looking at the entirety of a person and weighing it against like the imperfections that we all have, especially when you compare someone who is not as buttoned up as a traditional celebrity, because like this, in this new era of superstardom and celebrity, you don't have like massive PR teams. Yeah, it's just, you can't like look at people as like entertainers and then judge it against like, here, I'll give you an example, okay? People will be like, oh, Kai did this or Kai did that, or oh, Speed did this or Speed did that, not realizing that like all of the motherfuckers you stand for, you have no idea what their background is at all. You have just never seen them because they became famous at the age of 30 and have been surrounded by a team of basically scientists that are making sure that every time they step foot outside is perfectly manicured. Okay. So you judge people off of the demigod status that like a lot of traditional Hollywood celebrities have, without realizing that these are just like normal people who just pop the off, you know, over the course of like a couple years. That's it. Are these people not in extremely privileged positions? Who are they not held to a higher standard? That's great. That's a great way to look at it. You're right. I'm comparing them to people of similar levels of privilege that don't get the same level of scrutiny because they do not have the same level of access. Okay? I'm trying to explain to you why you don't have this same level of scrutiny for every single person.